Hi guys, have you ever wondered what is the better inventor, the executioner or the warden? Yeah, me neither. But today we're gonna be looking what is better in 5 categories. How good is it in like solo by itself? How good is it the crowd control? How good is it with other towers? How good are the stats? And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, let's go into the video. Okay, so in today's video it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm not actually gonna talk in game. I'm gonna do a voiceover so I can be more specific and I can like say how good are the stats, how good are the counter, so pretty much so I can be more specifics and all of that. Okay, so this is the executioner gameplay and I started farming on wave 1 because the executioner cost 800, so I need to save for it and I cannot place it right now, so I'm just gonna farm right now so I can get it late game. Okay, so this is the warden gameplay and I'm also farming because this tower costs 500. Yes, you can place it down right at the start, but it's not the best move, so right now I'm farming so I can get the 4th warden tower. So here is wave 10 and this is the executioner, a level 2 executioner, and right now it doesn't seem to be that good. Well, a level 2 executioner isn't that good to defend a boss, it seems like. So you definitely need like a level 3 executioner if you really want to defend the first boss. So yeah, that is very cool, I guess. So the stats on level 2 are not that good, but level 3 it does get pretty good because it gets like more damage and that kind of stuff, and that damage really does help. So right now it is gonna leak. So this is the warden and right now I have 4 level 2 wardens and right now they are very good with the normals, and wow, look at that damage. The wardens are really good at taking down the first boss and the stuns really do help it a lot. Now, this is wave 22, aka the slow boss versus 2 level 4 executioners and I believe 1 level 3 executioner. I am gonna upgrade this executioner to level 4 and right now it does not seem to go very well for it. It's probably because it's not really a single target damager, so it cannot really target one enemy at a time because it doesn't do a lot of damage. And right now I did have to upgrade one executioner to level 5 or we would have died. And yeah, it does seem like we are barely gonna destroy the slow boss, so definitely this is not that good of a single target damager, so that's a bad thing. Now this is the warden versus wave 22 and wow, the wardens destroyed those normal bosses. Look at that DPS on that slow boss, that's incredible. It's the level 3 warden is just, the stunning ability is so good. Now this is wave 30, arguably the second hardest wave in TDS, and with 8 executioners, yeah, we're definitely gonna take that speedy boss, yeah, it's too easy. Now the warden's turn, and yeah, that speedy boss cannot even move. The stunning ability is way too crazy and the DPS that the warden has is just so good. Now it's the final wave with the executioner, and I did speed this up because this took a very long time, but as we can see the executions are not doing very well, and this is probably because the executions do not do a lot of damage, so yeah, we did die because of the executioner. Now it's the final wave with the executioner, and yes, I did put a lot of execution here. I call charms this, and of course the wardens cannot get stunned, so it did not get stunned, and wow, look at that DPS. That's pretty much the exact same as the accelerator, that's so crazy. The Molten boss is dying so fast. Yeah, we did win this one very easily, just look at that DPS. It was just too easy. So yes, the warden did win the solo, but that doesn't really define a tower as a good tower. A good tower is if it is reliable with other towers and that kind of stuff. So I made this nifty little table over here, so pretty much whoever has the most points at the end will win and be classified as a better tower. So this is the stats for the Warden, and this is the stats for the Executioner. As we can see, the damage is exactly the same. The fire rate, on the other hand, is completely different. The range is also different, and the DPS on the Warden is way higher. It costs lower, and it just attacks faster. But the Executioner has only in one range, so yeah, definitely the Warden wins this one. So this means that the Warden won stats, and it also won solo. How good is it with other towers? Well, the I think that the Warden is actually better. Yes, the Executioner has a crowd control mechanic, but the stun is just so useful. And now we go to crowd control. Of course, Executioner wins this because, well, that's literally the main ability of the Executioner. If it doesn't have the crowd control, then Executioner is absolutely useless. So yeah, it does win, but this doesn't mean that Warden is in good crowd control. It's amazing crowd control if I have a lot of them. But yeah, this means that Warden wins 3 out of 4, what's very good. So yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess.